Konnichiwa. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Oh, and it's already being done the moment I turn on stream. But that's only on my laptop, which has issues with the Wi-Fi apparently. Let me fix that. Okay, that is hopefully working now. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's working now. And hi Advis. How are you doing tonight? I hope you all well. So that's not that. Hi Sinful, how are you doing tonight? Hey Nico 10.0 Survival Hardcore. I'm doing alright, how are you? I'm doing well. And hi Faison, I hope you're having a nice night. Thank you for lurking as always. So I think that's the only setting I need to change. It's just switching it to hardcore mode. You won't see me building too much, you'll mainly see me taking over a village and then trying to make my way to the nether, and then the end, etc. No, I'm doing a hardcore attempt, so you won't see me playing with any mods on. By the 10.0, you can tell I made multiple attempts a year or two ago. I think just a year ago I was playing. And hi Seer, how are you tonight? Oh, we literally spawned right at terracotta? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And I have my little personalized skin with my outfit and everything. Oh god, it's been a while, I can't remember. Another hardcore run? Yes. Okay, I literally spawned right next to colorful coral and terracotta. Is this like a blessed save or something like that? So it's 700 by 300. (707 by 373) terracotta and underwater stuff. You were still a bit new when you started doing these things? Fair. Depends, do you like gold? I feel like you'd want some wood for starting a boat off. Yes, I would. You'll likely see me running around until I find a village that I can take over. That's typically my first step in my hardcore saves, just because then I can start building up villagers to get enchanted gear easily. Minecraft! Hi ZBG, how are you tonight? Usually like getting a village in Bloom from there too, near an ocean if you can. Whee! I tried re-downloading the throwing system and seeing if I can get it to work, so we will see what happens. Seeing you play this hits the nostalgia. Is that going to be an actual jungle? That's not a check-in. It's close enough to a check-in for you. Everyone here is cool, and I'll pass that along for you. There, I didn't want to litter around the world. I'm lazy, so I'm just going to click to do it like that. Oh, they've got the harpoon or the wooden spear now. I remember seeing things about that. Hi Bunny. You're just passing by tonight? All good? Tell your sister I say hi. Remind her to like, subscribe, and follow Sasha Kaineko at twitch.tv. I'm kidding, you don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. I'm just being a dork. You will. Oops. Oh, and they now have little expended air bubbles. Build a boat session, a bonus the way we travel when first started. Nah, not for crossing a little stream like that. If I was actually trying to cross a lake or something like that, I would 100% make a boat. We'll just see if we can find a village. So for now, we're just running around like a chicken with its head cut off. The savanna looks so sickly with its yellow grass. I remember the whole falling while hitting them does a crit. And hi Freck, how are you tonight? Did you know you can ignore fall limit by boarding a boat? I'm not sure if I knew that or not. I feel like I probably saw that in a Minecraft video at some point. Let's go this way, because it's away from the... whatever it's called. It's Minecraft, so there's no time limit or anything like that, other than your hunger bar. You're good, you're comfy under a heated blanket. I've never actually had a heated blanket, but they seem like such a good idea. Probably uses more stamina jumping like this, but that's fine. Oh, broken nether portal. Did your name used to be something other than Freck Puppy? Since the first 6 letters, it uses normally the first 6 letters of your name, and that says Freck L-E. So then it looks like Freckle Nodder. Just like mine is Sashak, because it's Sasha, then the start of Kaineko. You're basically doing a job interview today and yesterday? Well, that is nice. I hope they call you back or such. No chest, surprisingly. That's one of the only times I've seen that. I'm not too concerned about the gold. Oh, you did have a older username before deciding on changing it. Makes sense. I feel like a lot of people do. Oh, is that a different biome pig? Or are these like boars? Usually they have chests. Maybe it's buried. It might be buried, yeah. Because that's what I was looking for at first. Oh, there's green grass. What the heck is that? Oh, is that like an armadillo? I feel like I remember seeing those a year or something ago added. But I haven't played since then. You passed fireflies if you want some. Those are new to me. I've never heard of fireflies in Minecraft. Oh, is that a boat? I thought it was a roof for a second. Hi, Nurgle. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. I do like the pretty flowers, but my inventory is limited right now. I didn't bother making a shovel because I didn't think I'd be digging. I almost felt like I heard a sizzling sound, and I had a flashback. Today is okay, your dog woke you up 3 times at 2 to 5 and 7, so that you're very tired. Believable. And these often have like one of those buried treasure maps. Oh, there's some iron bars already. I can literally skip the Stone Age. Hi, Wolf Knight. How are you doing tonight? I don't know whether to leave the chest there just as a reminder that I've looted it, although you'd think I would see that I have clearly gone into the area. There is a bamboo forest already. Not that I'm particularly concerned about that. Are you playing Minecraft on Bedrock? On Java. And we do a hardcore run, so if I die, it's all over. Is there jungle villages? Java's the only way to go. Some people don't have a choice, though, since Bedrock is the only one that's available on console. Hi, nice girl. How are you doing tonight? You've played Minecraft only on Bedrock. It's completely understandable. I did see a parrot back there. Like I said, I want to find a village to take over. Good, but it's like 1:21 p.m. for you. Oh, okay, you must be on the other side of the world then. Oh, and they've got different variants of the dogs and cows and stuff too now, so it's not just the one. They drop all the same resources. Watch out, Sasha, you're outside. Wait, wrong game! It's true, we finished Look Outside last night and did like 3 of its things. Strange how different the two are, Java and Bedrock. Indeed. Oh, you're over in Australia. Thank you for the follow. You are a very nice girl. I mean, thank you for the follow, nice girl. Nodders. Let's bring one of these with me in case I want to farm it. I'm literally just going to run all night. Yeah, Mika. You probably heard my dog snort there. I'm surprised we didn't see a single village out there. We'll run through the forest, because I don't expect to see a village inside it, though it's probably a rare chance. Since I have those iron bars, I could put down my crafting table and just quickly make a iron sword at some point. You don't remember there being jungle villages? Oh, okay. I mean, it's so dense that I could see it not being a thing. Oh, birch. I'm not a fan of birch. The white just seems so jarring. Birch trees in real life look good, though. Okay, skeleton there. Oh, he's seen me. Oh, darkwood. If I could find a village near here, that would be cool. Wait, there's jungle villages? I don't think so. Seer just said that. I said I wonder if there are. And they said they don't remember it. If I get out to the open area, it's easier to see far away where there might be a village. And going on the treetops can be kind of safe from the mobs, etc. There looks like there's almost like a light there. He's just a little guy. Oh, so there's like glowing plants here. Those are new to me. I'll climb up onto that hill and see if I can see anything off in the distance. Hi HD, how are you tonight? And hi Banana. Cute rat spotted. Oh, in those bushes were the fireflies? But I hope you're having a wonderful evening, Nanner. Banana is such an absolutely good girl who we all adore wholeheartedly. There's a village. So thank you for being who you are, and who you are is a very good girl, Banana Wallpaper at twitch.tv. Good girl! Some neat little cliffs here. Horses right there. But I'm doing good, Uchu. How are you tonight? This is just a tiny little village, but at least it's something. You've been really addicted to The Division 2? I saw Vumu playing that a little while ago, too. Isn't that game like 15 years old or something like that? Mind you, some of those old games can still be absolute gems. But I was like, did they update it or something? Or why am I seeing more than one person suddenly playing it? Oh, that's one of the brown cats, I think, with the yellow eyes. They surprisingly have 2 of the bells. Is this vanilla Minecraft? It is. And it's hardcore. Hi, I'm Cunary. How are you tonight? Gotta go, you need to take your iron tablets and eat for the first time today because you woke up at 10 a.m. Well, see you around. Have a nice day, nice girl. Thank you for the follow. Collect any hay you find. It makes good bread. Indeed. 15? Nope. For some reason, I thought it would be longer than that. I don't like taking all the hay, because I like leaving it for, what is it called? Aesthetic reasons. But I'm definitely taking some. Not my first time playing Minecraft. So there's a farmer spot here. I kind of don't like this little village you're paydaying. Which payday? I know very little about Payday 1. I think it was Philip who was super into Payday 2. And that's the one I've heard all the good things about. And then Payday 3, some people pretend doesn't exist. That village isn't actually too cool looking. It only had a handful of houses. They never made a Payday 3. I'll look slightly further and see if there's a second closer village. Or I mean, better one, close by. If not, I can just turn around and go there. It's crazy you think they would. Absolutely crazy, ridiculous, unheard of, never say that again. A lodestone? Thorns 1, and a Curse of Vanishing Helmet. Assuming a nomad run in Mono Minecraft, you disable loose items on death because you want to have some fun. That's fair. Sometimes it's too much pressure for people, and so they don't want to be able to lose their stuff. Keep inventory. Nothing that direction. Yeah, so I can turn around, it's just that village was so piddly it made me sad. Even where you don't have a base and you're roaming around constantly. Oh, lodestone is like a save beacon for when you die. Are you looking into Far Far West? I did add that to my Steam wish list, so that game does interest me. Except I normally don't buy brand new games. I wait till they're often on sale, especially since I'm going to be paying like all the money I own for my 2.0 rigging. You want to make a mod where when you die you're teleported like X blocks away from your death? Or from your death location? I know these places can have villages. And they typically have a nice aesthetic to them. Or they're flatter. These things always make me think of like gravestones that have just been placed around. Oh, there we go. And this looks bigger. And it's near the water, which could make it interesting. And possibly safer. Yes, you could lose an item, but it would be like 200,000 blocks away from your items. Or 20,000. Oh, I've never seen them have armor displays out like that. Okay, this looks like a better village. More spread out. But less I have to light up with torches, etc. Because, what is it called? It's spread out over the water. Steal the armor? I probably will. And I'll probably just steal one of their houses too. They don't need homes. Villagers aren't real people. A bundle can hold a mixed stack of items? Wait a sec. Does that work like those mods where it gives you more carrying space? Oh, neat. It does. The question is... And then you just right-click to start throwing the items out. Hi, Siberius. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. I click it to turn it into my bed, but it's hardcore, so if I die, I'm not respawning anyways, so that doesn't really work or do much. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Yeah, there's tons of houses to spawn for villagers, because then I can have all the job site blocks or multiple librarians to try and get some enchanted books. This your first hardcore run? No. This is attempt number 10. Mind you, it's the first time playing Minecraft in a while. I played it multiple times a year ago, 2 years ago. And then I called it Pain Neko, kind of like Pecora from Hololive would always say Pain Pico. The furthest I got is one time I went through the Nether, I got to a woodland mansion, and I was preparing to go to like the end. But in the woodland mansion, I made a mistake and ended up getting killed by the evokers while trying to get those totems of undying. Oh, they already have a librarian. That's nice. That's rough. It was. Those guys are bastards. They are! Just looting everything not nailed down, and then I'll pick one of the houses to take over. And then I'll start getting basic stuff, and I'll eventually fence off the area so monsters don't come in. My start is always in a village because I try to play it as safe as I can. Kind of dislike the way they made it more difficult to make a raid farm. I've never tried doing that, but I've heard about it. And that's to specifically farm those totems of undying, right? I remember on one hardcore save, I was trying to clean up a village, and I was clicking stuff, and lo and behold, a golem walked in front of me. I clicked it, it almost one-shot me, but I managed to run away in time. a bunch more than that, but that is one of the drops. Okay, we looted that. I'm probably going to take one of the houses closer to the water, because then it's less likely enemies will spawn behind it. Ooh. Iron pickaxe, a diamond, all this stuff. Okay, looking good. I'm glad I explored for the next village rather than stopping at that other one. I can't remember if those trees mark the clay areas where axolotls can be found deep underground. All I can say is at least there's no snow around. As a Canadian, I see more than enough of that. Sasha Crab. Hi, Sleep. How are you tonight? Reloading internet on my laptop. That one's kind of nice and in the middle. I could take over that little island in the center. This is off to the side. How's the Sasha of surviving strong? I'm surviving strong so far, but we'll see how long that lasts. I mean, this one has a purple bed, and purple is in fact my color. So maybe I'll just take over this for now. I find it funny keeping some of the enchanted stuff. I'll make this house bigger and do other stuff soon. Actually, I should plant that already. You little jerk. Make a metal sword, make a metal shovel. The azalea tree, both the azalea flowers, it marks a lush cave biome directly underneath it. Thought so. For some reason, I remembered something along those lines. You're probably out for most of the day, so you're just dropping by to say hi. I do appreciate it. Good luck with whatever you're doing today, and I hope you have a great one. Oh, that was a cave squid killing itself. If we get lava, we'll kill the nitwit. Burn the witch! The nitwitch. I think it was the house over here that had the diamond. One of them. Diamond, apple. So the iron spear only has 3 attack compared to the 6, but it can do like a lunging attack or something. Hi Zay Davis, my day is going well. Just starting out a hardcore run. It's been like a year or something since I feel like I touched Minecraft last. So I just plan on taking over a village and setting up villagers in a safe perimeter to build up. But I hope you're having a nice night too. This house is bigger and looks kind of cool. But I feel like I like being further back here. I can always dig... I was going to say I can always dig down, but no I cannot. Because it's just a little thing there. I can always extend outwards, though. Hi, X4. I hope you're having a nice night. That... Or no. My pick was normally the first thing. Wait, what is that? Oh, black dye looks different now. I dare you to kill every villager you see. No. If you donate $100, I'll do that. I specifically, actually, probably even if you did that, I wouldn't, so please don't. Because that would screw up the whole save. I'm going to go slightly away from my village just so I don't destroy the aesthetic of it by cutting down trees. Although, I mean, I can plant new trees. Dare you to fight an iron golem? See, that would be a GG right there. Especially when I have, like, one piece of armor. I don't remember nearly so many leaves falling in the past. So that must have been another thing they did to make the world more lively. Although half the time I end up craning my head in real life upwards too when I'm looking up in game, even though I totally don't need to do that. If you survived, you'd be a certified good gamer. That's tempting then. What's your goal for the stream? Survive. I mainly plan on building up the village a little bit. I'm going to try putting down all the job site blocks so I can start building them up. Maybe build fence and section it off. I basically want to make a safe zone for myself. You probably won't be seeing me build anything fancy in this playthrough, just because it's hardcore, I have the one life. I mainly just want to try to see if I can get all the way to the Ender Dragon or something like that, and fight it without dying. If you want to just survive, then hide in a hole. That's true. Because I don't think you can starve to death. Hi, Dashi. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Good night. Good night to you, Dashi. Are you going to head to bed soon? I was like, why isn't it giving me the torch recipe? Here, anyways, so quickly grab this stuff. Light up the whole area. In hardcore, the difficulty is hard, which means you can— oh, you can starve to death. I didn't know that. I knew the mobs were harder and stuff like that, but I didn't know you could actually starve, so thank you for the heads up. Otherwise, that could have caused at one point some issue. There is a tiny bit of a cave right next to my base. Okay, doesn't actually go anywhere, but I don't trust being in here right now until I have more torches. Mental note of that. Division 2 server is going to restart in 16 minutes. Do you think you have time to do one last control point? Yes, I think you do. I believe in you, Uchu. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to communicate. Here I go, killing game. I should actually just plant all this stuff already so that while I'm just dithering around, it can grow. I don't think we saw a farmer here. I feel like the villagers would die to the berries. You're getting near the peak of the vampire mode, you just need to build the bosses. You need a build for the bosses to do mainly. You do pretty good damage to mobs, but could be better still. So the question is, should I just extend this building out kind of like that one? This thing looks kind of cool. And it's like I could technically build a house by just copying that aesthetic way out here and just build it above the water. So right now that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks wide. 3, 4, 5 wide. Three, 4, 5, 6. So that's only that big, which isn't big enough for me. That's just my dog hacking away. She's fine. Right, Nika? Well, you gonna go under the couch now? Good girl. They typically put spruce logs at the corners, etc. You were gonna make a wall joke, but didn't want to put that between us. Oh, you. So I have a shovel for digging. I can technically destroy those things later. I don't have any other axe right now. How old is she, Sash? She's 14 years old, my dog, so she's an old lady. Just in February she turned 14. And this past summer she started going deaf. I feel like she has, Furball mentioned, maybe she has sleep apnea. Because she'll be fine when she's awake, and then after she lays down and sleeps for a bit, she gets up and starts hacking and coughing, and it seems like she's having issues almost breathing. The vet didn't seem too concerned about it when we mentioned it to her. Let's go back up towards that cave that I saw. Oh, she came back out to stand next to me. Yeah, good girl. Project Hail Mary's worth the money. Go see it. I'll look into it. I feel like I've definitely heard about that in the past month. But hi, Gizzle. How are you tonight? Have you been playing much of that Ni no Kuni offline, or have you only done it on stream? I think it was more in this direction. So I remember looking to the left at that azalea tree. There we go. If you hear some bump bump sound, that's my dog being a weirdo standing under the couch and bumping her back against it, because I guess it feels good. We'll hopefully stop them spawning. Ni no Kuni, who playing? Gurgizlemuff. I believe it's Ni no Kuni. It's like, it looks like Studio Ghibli style art. Big fantasy world. It's all being on stream. And yeah, it's so good. And they got a dragon! That won't even fight in combat with them because it's taken a vow of non-violence, or that's my headcanon about it. A dragon! The worthwhile stuff. I take it that means you've played it too, then, ZBG? If you love it so much, why don't you just marry it? The entire video game. The franchise. And then collect alimony, because all the different games are your children. She's too good for you, you couldn't afford it. Wow. Single piece of copper. So there is like a cave system near my base. I'm sorry, hardcore mode? Trying. This is my 10th attempt. A year or two ago I tried a bunch, but I haven't in the past year. Popular opinion, the game needs jank to be fun. I don't think it needs jank to be fun, but I feel like that absolutely can add to it. Between the silly things that can happen, to just the hijinks you can get into, to little things that become, I want to say lovable, but it's like, you know, endearing little qualities that you might not pick up on otherwise. You thought you beat it the other night, but in fact you did not, which I'm sure you're happy for, because then you have more to do. I should just mine some stone. You're too garbage at this game to even consider it. I mean, I'm fairly garbage at it too, but as long as you get used to it, then it kind of gets easier. Actually, kinda. You're only 50 hours in. A little bit of jank makes a game lovable for it. A lot of jank makes it a hot mess. There you go. Just grabbing cobblestones to use for the walls to blend in with the village. I don't care if you can be farmed. I need food. Sasha Hungy. Oh, there is a single farm here. It's a complete mess, but it's here. So they typically use the wooden beams for the corners. You like building all sorts of nice things, but you wish the blocks had a lot of the blocks had stairs and slab versions. That would make it so much easier. You still have 25 minutes before the server restart. Did you finish already? So if I do this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I feel like I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this would be 15. It's funny you're playing Minecraft right now. You just managed to spin up an FTB Stoneblock server for yourself and the kid a couple days ago. Hi, Seiji. How are you tonight? But you play Minecraft with your kid then? Because I feel like that must be quite fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the inside of the house. It is pretty fun. The mod pack is hard mode for tech mods though. Okay. The inside of the house will be 5. I'm just trying to match the aesthetic of the village. I might use oak floor, but for now, I'll use this stuff. For you, tech mods in Minecraft is like crack cocaine. You just can't get enough. I feel like I remember with Furball when I was young trying Industrial Craft or something like that mod. I just remember doing something where using, like, what is it called? Lava as fuel in furnaces to do stuff. And they once tried to get me to play a mod that I barely lasted with, where... what was it called? I feel like you had to chisel tools and stuff. The idea of it was neat, but the execution was mind-boringly for me. Like, at first you get a stone and open an interface, and you'd have to kind of chisel the direction or the shape of the knife blade, etc. on it. And the same with when you had a metal ingot, you had to do something similar. Long home? Oh, could be. Oshashi that later became its own game called Vintage Story. Oh, is that the one that Vintage Story was based off of? Because if so, that's funny. You'd like Stoneblock? It has industrial forging mechanism, create power, occultism, ARS, JDT, and a whole slew of scripting. I'm gonna steal this dude's bed just because it's purple. There's no overworld? You start in a cave? Wait, so the whole map is underground, like Deep Rock Galactic? Is not based off Vintage Story, was made by the same people that made the mod. Oh, okay, like that. That guy might come and try to steal the bed back, or at least use it again. But if that happens, we can always fight him. Yet the whole map is floor to build ceiling stone. That's actually kind of cool. Let's put the random stuff in there for now. blocks and such in there. Stuff I'm actually going to use in here. Emergency Sashes Live, thank you for your attention on this matter. Emergency, follow Swollen Dingus at twitch.tv. Thank you for your attention to this matter. You should light the area in case a creeper spawns there. I should. I could make a new bed for that villager eventually. If I ever feel like not being a jerk, but I mean, it's me. Loyalty to pass. Yep, that's your kind of PSA, alright. Random blocky stuff we'll put in here. We'll organize stuff later. Miscellaneous I don't care about in here. For now, at least. I do like that they added that bag. That'll farm with. Need to put that there. I don't know if I'll need much camp bamboo. I could grow it at any point. I don't care about that right now. Pumpkin seeds, wheat seeds. If I do want to start farming. 63 bread already just from robbing those villagers. That'll be gone eventually, but it's decent starter food, indeed. I do have enough iron to make another, to make like a iron axe, and then I can get rid of the wood one. I can sacrifice those to the lava god eventually. I always throw 3 random items into lava as an offering to the lava god in hopes that he will not consume me eventually. He often does anyways. Kinda would want to make a new blast furnace, because that one is aesthetically pleasing to me. I wrote down the, what is it called? The different stands. So we've got the blast furnace, so I can destroy that. Sinful! Kudos on your 200 stream streak. That is impressive. Get out. Let me double check what other job site blocks are in the village. FBI looking at me when I say the most atrocities you said you're gonna do, just to say at the end you did it in Minecraft. Okay, There is the librarian stand. I think that's a lectern. You win this time. Gasp, Minecraft. Hi, Dar Fops. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Lots of purple beds. I'm good. How are you? I am good too. I gave money to a new rigger, and I'm hoping that they will start soon. I contacted a new rigger. They got back to me like super quickly, and we talked across a couple times across like 12 hours. And so I already agreed to work with them and made a first payment. And I mentioned I want it to be delivered by the end of the summer, and they said they could do that. So by sometime in August, hopefully, I could have the 2.0 model. Hi, CMAS. How are you tonight? Dyer is such an absolutely good girl. Thank you for being such a wonderful person who we all appreciate. You are a very good girl. Dyer Fox at twitch.tv. Sash question, is the rigger a real rigger? I would hope so. Not rigger in like a lewd way, but rigger as in a live 2D one for VTubing. Okay, stonecutter. What is with all of you and going in these things? Stonecutter is great. You're great. What does lewd mean in context? I think a rigger is someone in lewd context. In sexual terms, a rigger is someone who enjoys tying up their partner, etc. And I'm asking if it's a real rigger or a scammer. I'm pretty sure it's a real one, otherwise I wouldn't have given the money to them. At first I wondered if they were real. I'm like, I don't know. I'm messaging this person, they got back to me so quick. But I mean, I contacted the email that was on the actual person's page, and they're the same person linked by these other people I know, and their Discord is the proper one too, so I'm like, they have to be real. Cartography table. And if they're not, we paid via PayPal, so they give you like 6 months to request a refund. But I don't think that would ever happen. Just use VGen since you know there's a deadline and stuff. If only they would make vertical slabs, that would be cool. Okay, grindstones. Why is someone dude growing mushrooms there? And I believe there's a single composter over here. They don't need crafting tables. I don't want them crafting. The moment Dyer leaves, a fox appears. Gasp! Dyer's still here to see a fox. Composter. So I don't have brewing stand, barrel, cauldron, fletching table, loom, smithing table, smoker. Oh, I think I missed what Linnery said earlier. Ah yes, good old hardcore Minecraft ultimate test for the most expert of players, or a test of a soul-wrecking survival. Legitimately greatly matters in this day and age, especially when you have AI manipulated images and videos existing like a tumor that won't go away, no matter how many times you kill it. What a way to put it, but I completely agree. They'll start thinking if we let them have crafting tables. Indeed. I don't care so much about the pumpkins. I'll clean this place up a little. A, to make it pretty, B, because then it can be used for making crops without me having to do anything else. So I kind of want to make the potatoes myself. Let's go grab some dirt. See, they can't even farm correctly. They can't It's heartbreaking. It breaks my OCD, and then I have to fix all the village paths, etc. Because I'll be running around being like, no, no. So how are you approaching the hardcore difficulty? First thing I did is run around like a chicken with its head cut off, looking for a village. Now that I found a village, I am making my area my own personal little safe space. And I'll be relying on the villagers to give me starter diamond gear and stuff like that, as well as maybe explosive resistance or fire resistance enchants from the librarian. Meanwhile, he has grok, like, huh? Oh god, another survival world, indeed. I'm trying it again. Suffering again. Please make a shield. Never! Shields are for cowards and people who don't obsessively have torches in their offhand. And then half my saves get one shot by a creeper. The first ad break is about to start in 30 seconds. Apologies to anybody unsubscribed. It's when we're up to 3 minutes long, which I know is absolutely disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free on Twitch. You know what can tank a creeper blast? A shield! You know what can tank a creeper blast? My face, as long as I have an enchantment. So it would probably be in the middle. 1, 2, 3. This. And water. I think creeper one-shots if you don't have full diamond or better. Some things you can do to stop a creeper blast being full. I know water can go up to like 6 away or something like that. Okay, so there's 3 there. You can use flint and steel to set their timer off. One is placing a block in front of it or being water dampens it. I had a heart attack. I thought that little sound of me trampling on stuff was a creeper starting to hiss. And we had literally just been talking about it, so I was just, run, run! Explosive place, flint and steel the creeper to ignite. Oh wait, you need a hoe. Never waste diamonds on a hoe, because they're not very useful and you have better uses of diamonds in this game. You have to promise me if you die to a creeper next hardcore, you have to bring a shield. I promise if I die to a creeper in this save, on the next attempt I will absolutely bring a shield in my inventory. There, Dar, I promise. You should be so happy now. Four by 4 with 1 water in the middle for farms. Okay, dirt. Those things. Oh, I have to put the composter back down. Ugh. Dar's trying to talk like the Minecrafters now. Ugh. Ugh. I'll put that composter back down. I'll probably want my own farm at some point. Oh, I was going to, what is it called? Make a hoe. That's what I wasn't thinking of. I'm a dum-dum. Smack. I don't know if I just heard a drown from that bubbling sound. Oh, and I'm out of stone. Well, at least I can make a wooden one. And I need Oh, I don't have stone. I was gonna say, to make a furnace, to make those few iron that I grabbed. You hate the drowned. Grab the stuff to trade with a cartographer. I'm pretty sure these will eventually, if they're not watered, turn back into regular blocks. Hi, Rydrake. How are you tonight? Your parents said they'd start you last week. You mean at that job they said they'd do for you? Or that they'd hire you for? But they haven't. So they're literally just trolling you and you're gonna 1v1 fight them in real life? They'll just be dried and pop out when you're trying to grow. They're like, we'll teach you tomorrow, and they've been telling you that for a week. Applebee's, you got a deal anyways, you're back from the ads. Wibbles, I am sorry about that, Linary. You took a long nap and you're finally well rested. At night! And then you can stay up all night watching Sasha streams. The perfect crime. It's a crime to watch my streams, Teardrop. They're like, we have nothing to do. I'll bring stuff to train you. Hi, Pandar. I hope Rivals is going well. Hashtag stalking Red Pandar. And then you walk in, they're like, I didn't bring it. You should ask them if they need to be tested for Alzheimer's. After how many times that they've forgotten. And then they'll say you're fired without ever actually training / hiring you. Kudos for resubscribing. 9 months. The baby is born. I do appreciate it, Uchu. So thank you, thank you. No, you're used to the excuse of tomorrow because you've heard it all your life. Okay, start making the iron ore. Is that an arrow or a spear? A spear. It's a new thing that they added. It uses a bunch of stamina, but you can like thrust forwards where it pulls you forwards a few feet. They added it this year. I've never seen it because I haven't played Minecraft all year. Hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, how can I see it used? Let me see. I've never even equipped it. So, can I throw it? It's like right-clicking lets me do something. Left-click, I can hold. No, don't know how to do it. Sasha's Sillage of Safety. There's supposed to be a way you can use it, and you like thrust yourself 6 feet forwards, but it drains your hunger bar. Maybe try spearing a fish. You think the spear is two-handed so you can't have something in your offhand? Oh, is that it? Like, it stabs right away if I left-click, but you can see that bar, which is probably the attack speed on it. Whereas if I go like this, left-clicking doesn't do... Oh, you think it's an enchantment to do the lunge with it. That would make sense. Use them for ranged poking, left-click to keep mobs away, or charge them, right-click and hold while moving to have velocity damage and break enemy guards. Hi, Megatronia. How are you tonight? I'm gonna have to put like a fence so that they get out of my, what is it called? Break enemy guards? Maybe some enemies guard or have armor or something like that. dude's getting in my way and I may have to take him out. And not on a date. He comes and stares at me forwards like, what did you just say? Oh, shields, probably. Okay, so I can put the water... Oh, I made my model accidentally bigger. You exist, Dysphoria and nightmares are in full force, but at least you painted some of your Warhammer models. I'm very sorry to hear that you're dealing with something like that. I understand that would be incredibly rough, but kudos to you on getting to paint some of your models, dealing with that plastic debt. I've heard a few people in the Warhammer community call it that. He's gonna be like, excuse me, my uncle is an iron golem. Do you have to do it in the middle? Point the spear and keep it in that position and watch what happens? Oh, do you just keep holding it long enough? Or is it that you can then walk up to enemies and kill them with it? I feel like I don't like how that looks at the corner there. I need to make a door for my house. We have a lot of different terms for it, funny enough. The guy who works at your local official Warhammer store uses the same SFW term you are. I don't know what SFW means, but thumbs up. So that's 3 from both sides for a window. This is going to be the Nyafia compound. Oh, safe for work. You know, I should sleep before anything happens. I don't think I need to worry about that water right now. You eat well, Sasha? Not really. I'm not someone who ever really has a big appetite. I do eat every day. Not always the healthiest stuff, though. Sometimes. Seeds and watermelon. I could put a couple of the sweet berries down somewhere. I mainly was concerned the villagers would walk into them. Listen, as long as you get something in you, fair. Those trapdoors are for the one thing. We got all the iron. Drink a coffee only and think that that's a full meal. Imagine dying by berry bushes. I've heard of it. It says you were poked to death. I think that happened to Frostfox once. Okay, things I am missing are a barrel, which I think is like wooden slabs with wood blocks at the side. Barrel for a fisher. Brewing stand I can't make without the stick or by finding it somewhere else. Fletching table would take, what is it called? Flint that I don't have. Loom takes that other stuff I don't have. Smithing table would take, what is it called? 2 iron bars that I'll have to get. Can't remember what the smoker takes. If it's just stone on top of the, what is it called? The wood? I can just look it up. Oh, logs around a furnace. Smoker is just for food? I thought smoker makes, what is it called? A butcher. Oh, my pickaxe is almost broken. You think it does both? Thought so. Big sachet. I don't know why it is somehow getting a hold of my model even when I don't have VTube Studio selected. What's it called? Make a stone pickaxe so I can get some more iron. Maybe it's holding like control and then doing, it's only able to cook food, but it's a job block for villagers. That's what I was thinking. I can see your Minecraft screen. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. Oh, what is it called? Or I didn't see that. Ages ago, I got a Minecraft skin where you can see my hair and stuff and my little socks. And they've got the tiny cat ears. It was only like $10 or something like that on Fiverr for someone to make a Minecraft skin based off your design. Cute. Thank you. You never get to see it because of the armor, etc. I'll put a new bed in here, and I feel like... Well, actually, there's a house over there, too. Because you'd think the fisher should be $10 for Fiverr, false advertisement, oh you. You'd think the fisher would want to be over by the water. That note, I don't trust the fisher. So we put it here so I can keep my eyes on him. It's you, you're gonna be the fisher, aren't you? Nope, they'll be the butcher. I'm gonna take one of those old Minecraft RP store videos you watched as a kid. Are they too fishy? Indeed. Those things were around here before. I want to put them back. No stealing. Ignore me stealing from the villagers earlier. The Minecraft needs an ability to hide armor visually. That would be nice. Though that might mess with PvP. I didn't think of that. Because then you don't know what you're up against. How armored the person is. Oh, they're naked. I could kill them in 2 hits. Nope, full diamond gear or netherite. I heard a skeleton. I do have iron armor, except for my leggings. Hi, Baka. How are you tonight? The only Minecraft RP you can think of is Minecraft Diaries. A lot of mods would be nice in base game. I do like that they seem to add mods that are really popular. I'll put a torch at the top as a reminder. The spot is here. They do, some of them they have. It's back to early days of playing Minecraft Bedrock for the first time in like 2018. Okay, there's lots of stuff coal under the water, but I'm too lazy to mine under the water. Skellies. Hopefully you can find a brewing stand in a village, hopefully. Though normally the, what is it called? Priest doesn't trade that much worth stuff, I find. And you can find it in the witch stand too. Hi, Surio. Surio. I hope you're having a nice night. I'm not seeing iron. I know it will be around because it's fairly common. Stream going well? It is, but thank you for asking. Oh. Baby zombie! I can't remember who it was, Technoblade or something, that one person had that like 3-year hardcore survival save that died to a baby zombie, I think in gold armor. Oh, it was Filza. You have a bunch of James Bond openings stuck in your head. Casino Royale seems to be the most memorable, though. Thank you for the follow, Firelord Zuko. I do appreciate it. Those are terrible for drowned trident-wielding baby zombies. I have never seen that, but that does sound terrifying. Oh, and it's turning night, so more of them will be spawning. That event skyrocketed him into film, and now he has a 7-year-old hardcore world? Oh, wow. I did not know that. Okay, not seeing any iron or anything really interesting on this side. That's sweet mine crack. I'm gonna make a hardcore world, and if you die in it, you will expire. Starting fuel, make all the torches. What I really need is the starting iron. If I hadn't made that armor, I could have made multiple picks, but I'd rather be safe, especially on this save. If I wanted to be super safe, I would go back the moment it turned night. Isn't that an iron pick? That's a stone one. I sometimes block off areas I've been to just as a reminder to myself not to go that way. You guess Sasha's gonna pick on us. I can't do hardcore worlds both because your computer can't play Java and because you don't think you could handle losing a whole world that you put lots of effort into. That's fair. Thankfully, you can still explore the world. You basically get put into a ghost mode where you can fly around and still look at everything you've done. But yeah, knowing you can't interact with it or continue it, etc., would probably be traumatizing for a lot of people. That makes it worse, being able to see it all still. You're making the same pun as the Iron Pick achievement. Oh, clay. Here. Oh, there we go. I was going to say here, iron, 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 and then there's some. To be fair, if you're bad enough to lose a hardcore world within the day, then it's fine if you don't have the time to get attached, just from your experience. If you were iron, where would you hide? In a rock. The mental withdrawal of seeing your hard work as a ghost. You don't like these diagonal crevices? Neither do I. But it's there, it's square, get used to it. Random thought, you should stop watching analog horror at night. Why? That's when it's most effective. Watch it during the daytime, you ain't gonna get spooked. Watch it during nighttime and, oh lord, he's a-comin'. Ooh, lots of iron. Oh, and it looks like this goes to that lush biome. So this is probably under that tree. Oh, I should... What is it called? Oh, those are my last torches. I should break that gravel and get the 2 flint to make the fletching table. Because you said you can't you sleep. Oh, like Goofy, like that. The one thing about survival, you don't have to worry as much about losing all your experience. Because, I mean, you lose it, it's game over, essentially. Pretty sure Lovecrafting Giant Meat Planet isn't coming to Earth to consume us all, right? I mean, I don't think a real life is based on look outside, but I haven't looked out a telescope since I was a kid, so take my word with a grain of salt. Poltergeist, terror, scare damage, PTSD. Here, 1 flint. I know I need 2. I could technically just keep putting down, there we go, the same ones, until I got it. You're referencing the Gemini and home entertainment system? I don't know what that is. Some easy to get clay, so why not? It's not under any water. And you can trade this with the stonemason or whatever. That. I don't think we really need those slabs right now. Didn't Heavy get his heart replaced with a cybernetic one or something? I mean, that would be cooler than the original story, I feel like. Oh. Okay, that's enough for a new metal pickaxe. The overclocked heart, if you only had money for 100 biddies. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, I made it. That. And then we make a shovel too. I like how this looks here. But I also feel like I should move that off into the village, away from me. That I'll probably fill with dirt and move somewhere. $100 bits equals $1. Technically, 100 bits costs like $1.30 or something like that. It gives the streamer $1. But actually purchasing the 100 bits is like $1.30 because Twitch wants its cut. Okay, there's nothing in there. I haven't seen, what is it called, sheep in a long time, so I don't have the wool or anything like that. I don't know why he's still loitering around when I took his job site block. Okay, the chef is in there. Sounds cheaper than you thought. Let's put that there. I should make a note. He wants you to see the face you stole from. I should make a note of the coordinates of my base before I forget. (933) by minus 2039. That green shirt is nitwit and they don't have a job. Yep. And setting them on fire is in fact the way to kill them. Because otherwise they get mad at you, the whole village. I need string for a loom. I could try making my own farm right next to my base, just so I can grow the potatoes and such. And I should see what you have. Because they might have garbage trades. Potato and beetroot. Potatoes is nice. Because it's very easy to get. I don't like the beetroot one. It's 2 string, yes, 2 string and 4 wood to make a loom. And then if I want to make a new bed for the one I replaced, I'd need 3 wool from them. Click it. Click it. Oh, perfect. Potato and wheat. Potato stack because there's a chance to get poisoned potatoes. Never! You cook the potatoes and they become delicious baked potatoes. Him, I'll switch what he has. can make the one workshop with the 2 iron bars. Cauldron takes 5 iron bars. Loom is string. That's pretty much all I'm missing. Gonna run away and see if we see sheep or such. Roast the poison and get super poison potatoes. Oh, move my model again. I wonder if I look away and I hold control and move it, does it do anything? Because I'm wondering what is allowing it to do that even when VTube Studio is not selected. Oop. Not a big fall, but almost fell and took damage. We're not seeing many, if any, animals in this zone. How far does this place go? Or this biome? Oh, there's snow. At least it's not in line of sight of my village, that's all I'm gonna say. I do like the idea that they added snowshoes or whatever to walk on the soft snow, light snow, the stuff you can sink in. I also hate that that stuff exists in the first place. Ooh, snow fox. Oh, you can use leather shoes for that too? Oh, glow berries. Oh. Huge lush biome. I don't think I've ever seen one so big at once. If being a femboy, what are you without it? I mean, a regular boy? If you're not a femboy, then what are you, basically? Oh, I'm risking everything here. But hi Socrates, I hope you're having a nice night. He is Sasha. Okay, we got a single glowberry, which is enough to grow as many as we want. Didn't even plan on grabbing that, it just kind of appeared in front of us. I don't know if you can do anything with the coarse dirt. I feel like it's just for aesthetics. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, that's not good. That was a lot deeper than I expected in the snow. I'm literally not seeing any animals. The loom isn't that important of an item, but I just like having everything. Snow and ice. Creeper. I'll start going back to the village. I can always clean it up a little and see what the people actually trade. Enderman. Wow! Hi, Folly. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. I actually downloaded Deadlock today. I had like 3 invites to it from different people that played the game, and I finally was like, you know what, maybe I should download it and possibly give it a try sometime. You had some fun with friends? Nice. Ooh, I thought that might be a bigger fall. My base is back that way. Grabbed a talk with your partner, and then you didn't go to sleep when you said you were going to, so now it's 3 a.m. You heard a spooter? I saw a baby zombie. Okay, this forest is devoid of life. Not a single animal. We killed like the 2 cows at the village, and then also a new chapter in an online serial just came out. Oh, dogs. I thought they only had 1 eye for a second. I was confused. It's time for reactions to a dramatic duel that happened last week. I'll grab a bit of sand when I'm here, or while I'm here, just so I can make some glass for my windows. You did see an analog horror a few days ago. It made you laugh with its jump scare. It had a good setup with the monster in the house, scary noises, etc. But the scare was a black and white recording of a spooky spirit Halloween animatronic, and it didn't even edit out the people in the background. Oh lord. I think it's on hard mode is when every time you hit a zombie, there's like a 2.5% chance or more of it spawning another zombie. And hi Onion, how are you? I hope your stream went well and that you're having a great day. And not a bunny girl. In a swimsuit, what? That randomly popped up on my feed. I haven't actually seen any. It's funny that that popped up considering I haven't seen much of any Ananta stuff in a long time on Twitter. The game did have you spook until that pathetic jump scare. Onion, for the last time, Uchu isn't buying Saba merch. It's literally like 10 times more expensive in Brazil. You can't just demand that they do that and say that you won't love them if they were a worm if they don't buy Saba merch. If he shows you things you must share with me, and I do. I just often don't write down the name of who said what so that I can forward it to you. I just show you the picture. Okay, this is probably an awful idea. I understand that. Hi, Uncle Atomic. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a nice night. Don't tell me Uchu. Unsubbed! They actually subscribed to me instead of you today. Actually, for all I know, they could have subscribed to you too, but... I am ditching that popsicle stand. I think we're right near base. 933 by -2 whatever. So it's mainly this way. You don't want subs, also you don't oh, no, no, no! Oh, we got away from that creeper just in time. Home, 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 home. Sasha merch when? I would love that. I want to get a Daki pillow. A Daki Makara. Oh, Atomic is the boyfriend you've been talking about, Sasha? I did not know that. Well, thank you for following, and thank you for being such a kind boyfriend to Uchu. I know they appreciate you a lot. You're having a good one so far. My boyfriend recommended you, so I came to check you out. Thank you kindly. I do appreciate it. I normally have blonde hair and blue eyes, but there's a pink hair redeem that people clicked. And so this is my life now. So I do have to actually trade with that farmer to lock his trades in, and he will stay this way until I say so. Okay. You always feel lucky to have Uchu because he's been so wonderful to you. Adorable. You just met him, so praise him for Uncle Atomic. Uncle Atomic is a very good boy. Thank you for following me on stream. Thank you for being such a wonderful boyfriend to Uchu. You are a fantastic person and a very good boy, Uncle Atomic. Nodders, nodders. And now let me drop all this. Pat, pat, pat. Was it actual logs that are necessary for... Or no, I just don't have any wood anymore. I was going to say, are logs necessary to make the crafting table with the 2 iron bars? Okay, so I need to cut stuff down. Trees down. Oh. They just... Oh, did villagers get turned? Well, that's too bad. One was the butcher, and it looked like I saw some other colored something, which might have been another villager. I need to build a bunch of fences. Yeah, you gotta protect them. I have to build a bunch of fences, and then block off some of the area. Uchu, thank you for giving a gift sub to Uncle Atomic. It is very appreciated. You can save 2 and breed more, yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll breed on their own. It's rare that... What is it called? It's rare that the zombies will wipe out the entire village on its own. That sound keeps sounding like a creeper to me. He's spoiling you. He's spoiling you with ad-free Sasha viewing, the best kind of gift. Not really, but... You can bring them back from being zombie too. They give you a discount for saving them. Yep, yep. Except you need like an enchanted golden apple and a potion of weakness or something like that before you can do it. Thank you for the hydrate, Ren. Oh, I think Sammy raided out. So I need to open someone else. Oh, it's a regular golden apple, not enchanted. And thank you for the head pat. I should plant new trees, but the saplings actually need to fall soon enough for me to grab them before I get lazy and run away, or bored and run away. This would give probably a ton. Imagine if a creeper somehow followed me all the way up this. I actually wouldn't mind that, because it'd be comical enough that I'd just be shaking my head. SMH my head. I didn't get a bunch of, what is it called, these things for that. Though I guess it's because you have to wait for the leaves to decay. Hey, a sheep. I could have probably made white dye to put on it to make the wool, but oh well. I should grab some dirt, and then I can make a little farm spot next to my base to start growing the potatoes or whatever. So... Meep meep. Meep meep, I'm a sheep. I just feel like this shouldn't be here, so I'm getting rid of it. I can always put it somewhere else. I find it funny that they're even cutting them into jack-o'-lanterns, some of the pumpkins. Although I'm sure they just spawned like that naturally. You have work tomorrow? Then you should be getting some sleep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not early. Oh, it starts at like 4 p.m., so you have lots of time then. Okay, I have 10 potatoes. I don't really care about the pumpkins. Not lots of time, but still a fair bit. Just gonna let these things grow for a minute. just to get started on that. Do you ever think and then forget? Absolutely. Especially when you go into the kitchen and look in the fridge and you're like, and then you don't even know what you were looking for anymore. You open the fridge expecting food to just magically spawn. You hate going into a room and forgetting you go there, yeah, and then you go exactly where you were before, because you're like, maybe if I go back to where I was thinking of doing it in the first place, I'll remember. Or when did I open the soda? Okay, so that's like that. I can do one more row of it, and then just wooden slabs across the center of it. So I think it's like 15 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yes. I already have a couple spruce slabs. So if I put one more there, then I still have these 3 things, which would be like 45 necessary. You can hear the drowned having a gay old time down there. That just means they're happy. I'll just use stone to close off up the sides of it. I know I don't have to worry about stuff randomly spawning on the roof and getting inside. Oh, they have a fishing rod. Oh, we Minecrafting. Hi, Sammy. How are you doing? I hope you partied with all the animals. If you place the slabs one above or below, then nothing can spawn on top. True, but that would bug my OCD. Thank you for the head pat. I am doing well. Vibing in Minecraft. It's been a while since I tried a hardcore run. Those things are enough to make another one of those decorative things. That's amazing, you've never done a hardcore run. This is my 10th attempt. Half of them, it's like watching a horror movie. Half the time I died is because of creepers sneaking up on me and me refusing to use a shield in my offhand. Because I like having torches available at all times. Okay, looks like I had to put that one higher. It's fine, it'll give natural lighting. See? So I need a ton of wood if I wanted to make, what is it called? Fences to kind of put around the area. And I'll need a bunch of coal to make torches to light up the whole village. Me who didn't know you could even have torches in the offhand. Yeah, and so then whenever I go around, I can just right-click to put stuff down. Okay, so I need to go caving. And looking for, what is it called? Iron. We can go back up to where that watery cave was. Oh. Sorry, buddy, I'm taking your stuff to sell it back to you. This is capitalism. You're back from the ads. I am sorry about that, but a Wibbles from gay baby jail. Then the music just stops and everything gets ominous. We already went in there. Wondering what a true utopia would be. A world where I am the king, lording myself above everybody else. That would be a utopia for me. We didn't say anything about it being a utopia for the rest of you. Nodders. I think we went in there. I know you can automate the farm, make them work full time for you. I am good. I'm just doing things at my own pace. You know, we looked in there. Where is the village? Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah. You like making them live forever without natural lighting? So mean. Enderman we don't want to look at. Let the torches kind of guide me back. I almost looked at them. Did I hit them there? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, 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 no. Where's the water? Where's the water? Where's the water? Where's the water? Nope, 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 nope. It's Jover. Never! Sasha would not fail to something so simple. I almost did. Come on, punk. Spawn here. There's iron there. True Utopia figured out a way to eradicate human cruelty. That's a start. Come on, punk. This sound is so ominous. I know that if I push forward, he's just gonna, like, spawn behind me. Do we risk going back down? It doesn't seem like it's aggroed on me anymore. Just kind of light up this first area. Make it safer to come down to when I want to. You guessed the Enderman died. SCP Yacht is no albino Enderman. You heard that somewhere and you can't unhear it. Zombie might have killed the skeleton. I just want to light up this whole top area, kind of. Because then I can come down to this place to mine when I like and not have to worry about a bunch of enemies at the very beginning. Oh no. On this water isn't a good idea. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? Honestly, probably a couple years. I'll get into a mood where I'll play it a bunch for like 2 weeks, and then I won't touch it for a year. I played it a bit when I was young, but I didn't know much of what I was doing, like with a lot of games. A tall, scary creature that knows where you are if you look at its face. Yeah. And it can teleport to you, etc. At one point, I did make a Nyafioso Minecraft server that like 10 people from stream played on for a month or two. You're an old Pocket Edition Lite, and you hate that fact. It's honestly not too expensive to buy a, what is it called? A realm, not an actual server. I thought he was still angry at me for a second. I was like, I swear you weren't. You're not making noise or anything. But an actual realm from Minecraft is only like $10, $15 a month. The realm is done by Minecraft itself. So it's very, A, it's very trustworthy, and B, very reliable. You can buy it off of Mojang, basically rent it off of them, but it typically only has a max of like 10 people can be on it at a time. So if you want something big to play with all your friends, that doesn't really work out. I think it also can't really be modded. So it's like, it's reliable, it's trustworthy, it's official, but it's very limited in what you can do on it. You're basically stuck playing vanilla with only a handful of people. And I mean, you can have as many people as you want, but only 10 on at once. Right now I'm just hoping to see more iron around. Oh, no, he's not dead. He's not dead. Realm was more designed to play with just a few buddies. Also, Bedrock can play on Realm. Oh, okay. More coal for making torches for the village. I can also, I guess, trade it with the... What is it called? The blacksmith? Bedrock can sorta play on servers too? What do you mean? Is it just like very technical where you have to make the server in a certain way that allows Bedrock people to log onto it? Tricks them into thinking that it's Bedrock based? Sleepy, so you're going to bed? Good night, Galaxy. Sweet dreams to you. Oh, no. That's not planned. Oh no, that's just my cobblestone. I saw the discoloration on the rock and was like, could that be iron? Oh, you can drop string. Can, but won't. Because string is used for that loom. Okay, this is deeper than I expected. Ahoy, Penguin Master! How are you doing tonight? Minecraft would be horrifying if it wasn't cubes. Imagine if it was spheres. That wouldn't make sense, though. You just woke up? Good morning, then. Even if it's evening or afternoon or whenever you got up. Good morning to you. Stop picking that stuff up. Minecraft has some very chill music. Imagine you ain't got it. It scares you sometimes. Okay, so we've got a whole stack of coal, it looks like. I might have to stop mining it soon just to save some of my pickaxe for iron and for getting out. I might always lock the villagers in their houses with a little block or something. Oh, internet's being dumb on my laptop. Let me refresh that quickly. I've mentioned, I think it's maybe the laptop is right around a corner from the door, so maybe the Wi-Fi signal has a hard time bouncing to it. You love just moving and chilling. Minecraft is... Oh, there's iron. Minecraft is, in fact, a horror game, considering all the jump scares. Such watch out zombie... Oh, on hard, they can break wooden doors. Thank you for the reminder. I did not know that. Or at least did not remember it. Although, if I light up the village, then that should be enough to protect it, I would think. Because A, then zombies won't spawn inside, and even if they do, they will hopefully, what is it called?
Hi, Sasha.
Get killed by the golems. Hi, Kimmy. I hope you're having a great night. Put these stones as a reminder of being in this area. Maybe we'll just work on going downwards more. Yeah, it doesn't stop any zombies that might wander in, though. Like I said, seeing random stones like that is a reminder to myself that, oh, I've been beyond that point. You didn't know difficulty mattered for that? Again, it moved my model. There's a ghost haunting my stream. Single iron is better than none. Also, avoid killing pillagers with a flag because you'll get the bad omen debuff, which makes you enter a village and a raid starts. Yes. And especially on this difficulty, that could be a wipe right then and there unless you're prepared. Hi, Summer. How are you doing? It's not summer yet. What are you doing? Summer's not allowed to exist until summer. Like a fairy. I don't know what that was. Unless there's like a parrot or something copying sounds. I think they drop a potion now that you have to drink for that debuff. I feel like I want to ignore the side and just go downwards from there. Ooh, lots of iron. Oh. Cursed villager, but I don't care about it. I could taunt that guy and just kill them all like that.
This is boom.
Just being dumb again on the laptop here. I'm going to pull it out a little bit off to my side. See if that makes it better. Because I use that to watch my chat. Thank you for the posture check. Shortcut to backseating. No, you're good, Uchu. Backseating is more telling me exactly what to do. Do it this way, do that. You can do this with that. But if it's just simple things like that, it's all good. Oh, that was a fox sound. Thank you. I'm also typically more willing to be backseated by someone if they're a long-time viewer, as opposed to someone brand new. If you turn on closed captioning so you can tell what sound does what, that makes sense. I remember Furball doing that when they played Fortnite or something like that, because even if you don't hear someone, there's some sound option where near your cursor it'll be like, player footsteps. You love those settings. Oh, I remember I've seen on your tags or in your stream it mentions hard at hearing or hard of hearing. I've never asked about it because it's none of my business, but I just assumed you had settings like that on to help you out then. Sasha made a hand cannon. This is a joke. I've got 15 iron. I want to grab that other iron. 15 isn't much. Kill the spider for string. Hey, one string. Yeah, you are hard of hearing. Oh, you wear hearing aids in both ears, so those settings are so much help. Yeah, I am not hard of hearing, but health-wise, I have an inflammatory autoimmune disease that causes issues for my digestive system, as well as a generalized anxiety disorder that has been categorized as being severe, and so I have a hard time going out places away from my home. It's one thing if it's the grocery store or such that I've gotten used to, but even the mall, etc. can freak me out enough that I get literally sick or faint and things like that. You have auditory processing issues, so the captions make things super accessible for you, though nowhere near the same level as most there. That's fair enough. Because if you read it, if you hear it, it just goes past you, or you have to concentrate on it, I'm guessing. Whereas, if it pops up and you read it, then your brain can just process it right away. Because you're not relying on your ears, you're relying on your brain directly. Sasha, at work today, a lady was having anxiety attacks, so that you helped her. That is very kind of you to do. I'm sure she appreciated that a lot. Okay, that's the second string, so I can make a loom.
People are odd also. Is it weird to say that your model looks very pat-able?
No, I completely agree about that. It is patable. Pat, pat, pat the Sasha. Okay, let's go back upwards. We can make iron axes now for farming wood to make some fences to block off the village. I also got a stack of coal and a half. I mean, a single stack of coal can then be made to use 64 times 4 torches. There, you get a Sasha growl for free. Oh. A looting sword? It's kind of nice. Lock him in so that his trades don't change. Oh, you also are a one? Knockback and unbreaking is kind of nice. 27. Okay, locked him in 2. As long as you trade once with them, they won't drop their trade, even if you break the job site block. Hashtag blessed. Typically their first trade is always the paper. Yeah, and I've got sugarcane at house. At the house. That did sound like a skeleton arrow, but it's literally the Fletcher doing his thing. For a second I was like, wait, are they in the shade somewhere? No. I do think it's smart that they made it so like soul sand pushes you up and lava pushes you down or pulls you down underwater, just so people can make those simple little elevators with such things. You gonna try to sleep? Good night. Good luck, Sasha. Thank you. Good night, Metroid. Or Megatronia. For some reason I thought Metroid. I know if you put a slab over top of the berry bushes, they can't hurt you anymore. Because it's like you can't move close enough to get prickled by them, since you have to touch their block. Okay, there's a loom. So then I'm missing cauldron, smithing table, brewing stand. I should be able to make those all here. Well, not the brewing stand. You finished Look Outside, Sasha? I fell asleep when you were playing it. I did. I did like 3 of the endings. I did get the Unity ending, though that was kind of cheaty, because I looked up how to finish the meat world since I had found like 4 of the entrances, and I knew I was missing some of the organs, and I was on a timer to break the rest. I looked up where were the rest of the areas, and that kind of led me to finding the Unity ending. Then I had 2 of the wrong, what is it called? 2 of the wrong offerings, so I got the Cracked Sky ending. Then I reloaded and I got the proper resource things and did the ending where you hand in all the offerings, then you run away. I thought of doing the one where you then come back and fight the monster, but it was already towards the end of the night and I was like, eh. Water bucket to fill the cauldron. So, blacksmith dude is there, Fisher's there, and again it's moving my model. Cook is there, lectern's in this building. This one doesn't have a bed anymore. I'll have to make one at some point. You have a purple bed so you can be smithing stuff. Wait, is that when you're in the flesh room? Yeah, yeah. You're the Fletcher. You're the cartographer, I'm pretty sure. Just hanging out with each other, that's fine. I almost never use the leather worker anyways, so he can just have a house super far away. technically a monster could spawn in there, but it's far enough away from my house, I don't need to care. Fun fact, cats repel creepers and dogs repel skeletons. I didn't know the dogs repelled skeletons. I did know that the cats can repel creepers, though. They're scared of them. But they're not scared of this cat. Teardrop. See, I only don't have a brewing stand in the village. Oh, it was a recent update that did it. Oh yeah, I have to put an item frame, and then I can put it, and that's what this X section of my village looks like. We found the maps in a chest. You're Fisher. You are Fletcher, and you do have the stick trade. Which is an easy way to get emeralds. Hold off for that. Or hold off for now with that. The cartographer doesn't have an actual bed here, so I don't know where he lives. And I refer to everyone as he. Okay, will this guy come back because he loves his job so much? Can I have Bell tells them to go home? Yeah, it does. So if there's like a raid or such, then they'll leave and go be protected. Not out here. That's the librarian. But we'll probably rotate his books until he gets fire or explosion resistance. Oh wait, blast protection 4 right off the back? Wow. I need to lock that in. What's your other trade? 9 emeralds for a bookcase. I need to lock that in so it doesn't accidentally reset when I go away. It normally doesn't, but I feel like there's been 1 or 2 situations where it's disappeared. Okay, Fletcher's there. Oh, thank you for the follow, Penguin Master. I mean, wait a second. Weren't they someone who followed earlier? I'm not sure if that was the exact same person. Because if so, they might just be wanting to have their name read out. Okay, we have enough emeralds to, what is it called? Lock in. Oh. Hey, they are here. Okay. So they have a Swamp Explorer map. First time seeing that. You can trade glass with them. That's nice. Trade a single bookcase with them, and that way they're at least locked in with that rank 4 blast enchantment. Blast protection. Pumpkin there, bookshelf there. I'll have to farm more wood. Multiple axes for cutting down lots of wood. Just make sure I'm set on stuff like that. Oh, I need a new shovel. Or no, there it is. I just had the wrong thing equipped. Not sure I can actually break those campfires. I know you can put them out with water, but I don't know if I could just pick it up. I think if you break it, it becomes sticks. Far enough away from base that I don't see the trees I've cut down. Almost eating up all that bread from earlier. I was gonna say, that guy shouldn't be aggressive to me, so even though they teleported nearby, they do break, yeah. Hi, Furball. How are you tonight? Out of morbid curiosity, if you want to check the activity log or whatever, you can see if that Penguin Master person followed twice tonight. No pressure to, though. And if we stand in the middle and just break this stuff. That is why we made multiples. And this is mostly so we get a ton of wood so we can try. You only saw once, but you don't know if it replaces the previous one or not. Oh, okay, fair enough. All good. You'd have to watch a lot of... No, it's not worth that. Followed once, said ahoy earlier. Oh, okay. Because we've had 2 people that followed named Penguin tonight. I wondered about that. Sorry if it sounded weird. We've had at least 2 people before that came in and followed like 5 times throughout the night, and we were like... Hi, Chroma. How are you doing? I hope your stream is going well. Chroma's been playing tons of Sekiro lately. I remember playing that before I got into VTubing, and I remember raging at that game, despite how calm I normally am, because some of the parrying and some of those fights were dog water. Typically, like, the last fight and the fight against the one lady, like, quiet something. And I basically had to spam one move to try and cheese my way through the fight. Probably like a lot of fences with this. I know I can already make tons of torches if I need to, though I likely wouldn't put them down until evening time so that I could actually see around. Okay, everyone's nicely gathering here. The Fisher asks for coal. I don't know if they're breeding there because, what is it called? They sparkled with green. And yet I did not interact with them at all. Beautifying the village. I can get this down now. I only really wanted to grow a little bit of this stuff so that I can make some scaffolding if I ever need to. That's not dirt. Okay, that thing acts as enough light for that. Or should. I didn't actually plan on making 2 stacks, but I mean, then I can cover the whole place in light. It doesn't have to be the super brightest. This will all be part of my village kingdom. So even though if it's just a random sandy knoll, I will still cover it in light. That still looks a little dark there, but that might just be because of the height. You just lock the door for the storehouse. Goes the evening? It goes well. I have not died yet. How's your night going, Jed? Work not too difficult? I don't need to go past any of this area. No one was acting foolishly, thank goodness, but business was steady. There wasn't a single moment you could say where you had no customers in the store. Well, hopefully if it's not that busy, at the very least, it hopefully made the day go by faster, since you're constantly occupied. I'm not sure if that firelight is enough, or firefly light. Okay, now you're level 30. Congratulations! I am level 21 in Minecraft. Yeah, that's true. You're prone to a little bit of overstimulation here and there, though, so you need some minutes where you're not doing anything to let your head stop spinning. I can understand that. Oh, that was that stack done. Oh. Don't want to get in the way of that guy fighting. And the village will end around here. So that's where all the houses go, or end. I assume these guys only break down doors if they actually see the villager go in. Kind of include all the houses in the light area. No rivaling for the Sasha tonight? Debating on it. I guess it is already 2:06. I was trying to finish this up. There's those little houses over there that I had not blocked off. Or not blocked off, but lit up. This dock belongs to me. Even if I'm not going to use it for anything. One of us. One of us. You're debating on Loki being your next healer or Invisible Girl, but you did okay with Jeff. Indeed, Jeff is quite fun to play as, I feel like. Invisible Woman is very strong. Loki's kind of hard to play. On the one hand, you can play them as a flank and do decent damage by sneaking up behind the enemy team with Cloak, and then popping your illusions and going ham on the enemy healers. On that note, you've got to be A, very accurate, you don't have that auto-lock of Invisible Woman. And B, I feel like his individual heals do a little less, but that might just be because he fires more slowly, which is made up for considering the 2 clones that can also fire. Okay, so we will switch over to rivals for the last little bit. Excuse me. Check my Gmail and Twitter quickly. No reply there. Thank you for the head pat. Hopping on, sounds good. I'll take a quick break to use the washroom and go get a drink. But I will be back in a minute. If anybody wants to play a handful, probably just like 4 or so matches, let me know. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, Frosty winded down so I can open someone else. Oh, she's on.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
With those wobbles. Ate a little cookie while I was gone. John Marvel Rivals. The John Marvel Rivals. Just like the John Helldivers. Soviet Cat, Aiko Wesker.
Everything most decidedly does not happen for a reason.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I think I'm pretty relatable compared to Namor or someone like that. We got company. This with the doctor orders.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
You have my thanks. Keep your balance, you two. Stay in control. It's too late.
Just embrace the light.
I am strengthened for battle. Enemy in front of us.
Remember?
Tandy needs help.
No, with names like that Asian guy, they wouldn't be bots.
Keep going.
Don't let them do it. Don't drown in the darkness. Here is an enemy to pursue. Only close your... Good medicine. Here is an enemy to pursue. Enemies on your tail. Don't mess with the...
Oh, he had to ult to finish me. Oh snap, for real. We got a celebrity. He was afraid I was going to kill him there, so he ulted to get all his shield. Mind you, he's not a lord, so it's a move even I would probably do.
Thanks.
Well, that was suicide of him. It got them out of combat at the very least. Hey, I didn't think I'd actually hit him in the air there. A Sinful has their big ult.
Before you attack, get ready. Happy birthday!
Doctor Strange, wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Whoa, all business.
The fate of many
Happy
worlds is at
birthday!
stake. It is a mighty quest.
Trust the data. I don't miss.
The battle starts in 5,
Happy
4,
birthday!
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We won't run away anymore. Thanks for everything.
The beast inside of me hungers.
Our enemies are near. I am strengthened for battle.
Double strike!
The mission area is yours now.
So cold.
Thanks.
Mission area is yours.
Against the world.
Stay in control.
I feel like I'm being watched.
Nothing here. Suspicious.
Needed that boost.
Our enemies are near. I am strengthened for battle.
I must be off my game.
How refreshing.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Control lost.
Needed that boost. Rest now, little one. Nemesis of the deep.
We're hurt.
Unleash the Vashant. Unleash the Vashant.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Just with the doctor order.
Heads up, back guys.
They got behind you.
I am strengthened for battle.
Oh, I'm muted. Thank you very much. I did not notice. And yes, CBG, you can join. I'll make sure to get you an invite after. Sorry about that.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Synth will probably save the whole game with that ult.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Ooh. You were questioning if you were muted. I saw your mouth moving a little bit, but you weren't sure. Oh, Downer! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? If you could shout them out, that would be great. How was Devil May Cry? I saw you playing that earlier. But thank you for the raid and sharing your community with me. I hope you are doing well. Nope, they're all where I can't heal you. Oh, you're good. DMC was also good. Oh, you're doing a marathon for the month of May. Nice, nice, nice. Which one are you on now? Is that the first one? I assume we're beginning of May, so it makes sense it would be the first. But G to the G. F off, Black Panther. I take it they got killed a lot by them. We'll back out and grab CBG. Oh, you just finished the first one? It's got that old cheesy kind of writing, but you still love it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes some of those cheesy one-liners and stuff are the most memorable things about a game. Sorry, you would have shouted out, but you couldn't find how and Wobel without them chatting first. That's fair. I did not do it, so Seer or Furball or someone got to it. I was just too locked in. I was locked in! I'm sorry, the locks were on!
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
I can play whatever. Last, it's time for you to turn in tonight. Good luck, Flashes. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. You have a lovely rest of your night, Downer, and good luck with the rest of those games.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You're still able to do that name without them talking just because they raided. That's fair.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Extra
You have to
shielding.
stop them from securing the mission area.
Sorry, whose butt exactly are we kicking? 'Cause I got this villain's trivia deck from Deadpool that I think could help.
Ah, look who's here.
Tandy needs help.
Gee, thanks.
Okay.
I needed that.
I am ready to put on a show.
Some uninvited
Maximum pulse!
No, you might be late leaving work, so if I'm not able to check in before the end of the stream, have a good rest of the night. Good night, sweet dreams, Jed. Take care.
Iron Man operational again.
I just wanted to get the kill. I was greedy, wanted to pad my numbers.
This deserves your attention.
Anyone say fireworks? Put a spring in my step.
I am ready to put on a show. Tippy Toe spotted bad guys. There they are.
Judge, jury, execute.
He was so much wanting to kill me.
Born again.
Powering up.
Oh, he was over there. Okay, so who was it that changed characters? I'm not actually sure. Oh, it was the squirrel girl.
They found my weak
Only 60 seconds left.
This place is going to be destroyed.
I literally called that they'd be moving to there.
Maximum pulse!
Hey, I didn't actually expect that to kill anyone. I just knew the match is almost over and wanted to scare them.
The final 10 seconds.
Are you Twink or Twunk? Who says you have to choose between the two? Why not both? CBG MVP! Oh, we all had same kills. I had the top actual final kills. Twink uncle. That just sounds like you have an uncle that... No, no, we ain't going there. Good lord.
Pick your hero.
It said you were MVP when the match ended, but gave it to you. Maybe in those last like 10 seconds, you managed to get something that it was like, oh snap. You're grabbing Wanda out of her ult, maybe? Oh, is Goo Guy Greg was on our previous match.
Monster Island.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I can feel it in my broken bones. Oh, you missed a lot while you were wrapped up in that cocoon, old buddy.
I have learned all I need to know, Peter Quill. You need not regale me with your tales of personal glory.
Oh, yeah, okay. But is it cool if I do it anyway? It's kind of my thing.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
What
Got
can
it?
we do to mess with it? Test the boundaries.
All right, time, hullabaloo?
That takes the cake.
Oh, they do not look happy.
Give me that luck.
Oh, I didn't expect that to hit them.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I'm not good at precision aim, so I can't get many headshots with him. I can definitely be annoying.
Control lost.
He said stay out of the sky, stay out of the skies. And I'm gonna try to focus him from that.
My lifetime, I need healing.
Please, we're hurt.
Nope, I don't think I got healed there.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Adam isn't a very strong healer.
Thanks.
2 points, Star-Lord.
They've almost got it.
My life force is exposed. Maximum pulse! By the eye of Agamotto! That, I am
Oh, good guy Greg changed off of Adam.
every ounce will be destroyed. Without fighting,
And this is why it never goes back in.
Oh, he's mad.
Glory's almost yours.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Everybody needs a lance. Or a dagger.
Pep in my step.
I can take it.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
You fight me.
Kill him, he's so close, yes! I know that guy's gonna keep being salty because I was toxic back to him, so I'm just gonna mute him for now.
Are you actually made out of orange rocks?
So, are you actually a raccoon?
We're gonna fight.
What? Maybe I
Yeehaw!
should've said trash.
Run, partner!
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Nakora. How are you doing tonight?
To the mission area. Got it?
I hope you're having a good one.
Oh, great.
Might want to take a look over here.
Thanks. Cage can't hold the
Advantage
blow.
gained in the material plane.
Double KO.
How are you going? I am going well. Started a new Minecraft hardcore save. It'd been a while since then. And then, as always, I often switch to a bit of Rivals at the end of the night.
I'll get you next time. Get ready.
Good medicine.
Get down. You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
I think they're kind of falling apart here.
You got them all.
Groot.
Past tense.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Teddy needs help.
My favorite time!
Nice.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Oh, very nice.
Almost yours.
Anyone willing to help?
He switched off of Iron Man, so at the very least we did get him out of the skies.
Here they are.
Double KO.
The light force is getting stronger. Hey, thanks. Thanks for everything.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
I unleash the Vishanti's power. Good medicine.
I almost wish I didn't mute him now, just to see.
Another epic victory.
2 more matches probably, then we'll wind down for the night. I quite like that Star-Lord skin, but it was like the only one in the Battle Pass that I liked. Yeah, you don't get people that rage over Mike. Oh, they didn't rage over Mike. It was just a simple text chat. It was they killed one of our guys and then said, get out of the skies, they're not for you, or something like that. And so I switched characters, we killed them twice, and then I replied, sky's not for you to them. And that's when they got mad at me for having a gendered name. I guess because they saw Sasha and instantly thought it was female. So they go, get your name and pronouns or something like that out of your name and yada yada. And I was instantly like, Sasha's actually a male name across Europe and stuff like that.
The hand of heaven is here. Show some respect.
I never get a chance really to play as Angela. I'm not good at her, so there's probably good reason for me not having much of a chance. Meow, they deserve it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Can't remember, is that like a goblin? Oh, it was one of Loki's spirits.
Hey, Thor, let me see the hammer.
No.
I just want to see if it'll charge up my gun. Come on, I'll give it back.
No.
Come on!
I love how he says no twice, and then he just, come on.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tandy and Tyrone here to help. Enemy ahead of us. Enemy. Friends, lend me your strength. Let us defy destiny together. You are safe with us, Herbie.
No, but even deeper. Oh, they have a lord, what is it called? Magic.
You stood no chance against the warrior board. This should cure my ails. I'm on the way to Avengers Tower. Follow me.
Aw, they moved. I didn't want to go into the wall.
Halfway there. Keep going.
You did your part, I suppose.
Oh, they're running the whole way away.
Keep an eye on this place.
I was gonna say, isn't that our point now? Or no, because we respawned back there. So it's just it was no longer a safe space is all.
You are safe with us, Herbie.
the god of thunder!
You're halfway there. Keep going. Disappear.
Strikes a heavy blow!
You would not last a second in heaven. I feel renewed.
Awaken the rage of battle!
On your toes.
Triggered are probably losing their blank the second they see pronouns, quite literally. Everybody has pronouns. Doesn't matter if you're straight or not. That's literally just how the English language works.
I am glad to have helped.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I am Asgard's might!
You would not last a second in heaven. Heal. Dynamic surge. Hi, that feels good. Did I break your spirit?
Be wary of this location, friends. I have spotted an enemy.
I'm not good at hitting people with that. Mind you, this is only maybe like the third time I've played as this character.
Beholds the god of thunder!
So close. This is a big chance.
Limbo stands with you.
You need your hands sometimes. Or a dagger.
Couldn't even tell you only played it like 2 times before. Mainly that's because the healers were keeping me up, like no joke. That and they weren't fixating me. Sinful MVP. I'm playing with Sinful and ZBG. There's probably just one more match and then we'll wind down for the night. Oh, they had... Of course. Of all things, it's the Lord player that left at the end of the match. Yeah. Out of the 6 people on the team, the one Lord player they had quit partway through because they were losing. Take the L. That's just the sound of my metal water bottle. My thermos, or whatever it's called.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay, 2 healers.
Open your
I'll go
eyes.
Doctor Strange and give them the fun team up.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I
That was the sound of your last brain cell bouncing around in your head.
Stay strong.
Give me bubbles. Give me speed boost.
How can I compare?
Now.
Don't compare. You just spread your light.
There's actually a cute wave emote. Just because the arm looks so puffy. Because it's probably a sleeve or whatever.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I think I heard a flying character. Yeah, it's a Lord Iron Man. I was like, normally you won't see a regular first-time player charging forwards like that. I wonder if he's going to switch characters.
Look who's here.
My life force is exposed.
I was going to say, was he up here or something?
Maximum pulse.
Aw. ZBG grabbed so many people there, but then the ult got them.
Doctor is in. I'm opening a portal.
Aw, they stopped them.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay, we wiped their whole team with that. But I believe they're just going to spawn here.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Whoops, they missed that. Good job, thank you. Hi, I'm Canary. How you doing?
Strengthened for battle. The Vishanti guide us to retreat.
Some uninvited guests.
We held off a super long time there. Oh, are we in her bubble circle? You're doing good. Just yearning. Yes, they're a yearner. He must hide. He's hiding! Get him!
Maximum pulse.
Oh, they completely missed, I think, with that.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I like how that looks with all the green orbs around her.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Goodbye. You stopped them in their tracks. This enemy.
We held them almost the entire time at that, right after that first checkpoint. Okay, that's my last match for the night, because it's 3 AM for me, so I need to wind down. I don't get too many chances to raid my mod, HD, so we'll probably go bug him as long as it doesn't look like he's winding down soon. Gabby Games almost looks like Gay Baby Games. Okay, it doesn't look like he's going to bed yet. So we're going to go raid the Husky. I'll probably play some more hardcore Minecraft tomorrow, trying to fix up the village a little and stuff like that. Thank you for playing the games with me. Thank you for the follows earlier. I appreciate you all. I'll be back tomorrow like I am every single night. You all please take care. Have a wonderful night. And I mean, just peace out. Peace out, your hearts. Peace, 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 peace.